I'm back, if you caught me a few seconds ago. I don't know why. I went back and listened and it looked fine on my end. So I'm just going to roll with it and we'll see what happens. Maybe you'll be able to hear me, maybe not. I think we'll be good. Anyway, if you didn't catch the last 2-minute video, basically I was just saying that it's been a long time since I've gone live on here, so I thought I would maybe something new and fun and share just a few of my favorite products that I've been loving every month. I mean, we use a lot of the same ones all the time, but I thought I could at least highlight a few that I'm especially loving. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. I also mentioned that this has a very high chance of being a rambling mess because my mind is just shot by the end of the day, and I did bedtime solo tonight, so my mind's a little done, but we're gonna go with it and go with the flow anyway. So here we go. My top 5 products I've been loving this month. I'm gonna start with my Postpartum Roller. So I've been getting a lot of interaction and questions about it. I made this in my stories the other day. I'll post in the comments exactly what's in here. I won't take the time to go through it, but basically this I call my postpartum anxiety roller because I use this daily since Cora's been born pretty much. It just really helps me start the day off on a good note, just helps me kind of feel grounded and a little more even and more calm. And it smells amazing, so it kind of doubles as my perfume. Anyway, I've been using this pretty much every day since Cora's been born. I just like to roll it behind my ears or temple, neck area, wrist, sometimes over my heart. I just really love it. It's amazing. I can notice a difference when I don't use it. My husband probably can too, and my kids. You should ask them. But anyway, like I said, I'll post exactly what all the oils are in here in the comments once this is finished, so you can whip up your own if you want. The next, well, they're kind of separate, but they're together but separate. They're my CBD, which this is something that I never used until after Cora was born. I used this postpartum roller after Thea as well, and then obviously used it with Cora as well because it helps so much with Thea. But yeah, this is fairly new to me. I've never done CBD until probably the last 6 months or so. I really started using it. Highly recommend this brand. It's Nature's Ultra through Young Living. It is 0.00% THC. So if you don't know, THC is the trippy stuff that makes you feel all weird. And will show up in drug tests and stuff like that. So 0.00% of that in any of their CBDs. This is a roller, so kind of like my postpartum one I showed you. It's a calm roller. I like to use this one. Little roll cap. It smells really good. So I'll use this one more as a nighttime, winding down if I just am feeling a little extra anxious in the evening. Or in the middle of the day, whenever I need it. It's just a nice, easy thing to just roll on as I need to. This I really love. This is just the pure drops oil. And I'll use this one when my postpartum anxiety was a lot worse. A few months ago, I would use this daily as a preventative measure. I would just take a drop in, put it under my tongue. Thankfully, I'm not having to use this daily anymore, but I call this my heavy hitter. I will use this when I'm just feeling I can feel the anxiety coming on. I just really want to nip it in the butt. I love this because putting it under the tongue, that just, wrong finger. Putting it under the tongue just helps it get into your bloodstream really quick and get into your body. So I feel like this works, I wouldn't say better, but it's a little bit quicker, and this one actually is a bigger dose. This is 500 mg and this is only 300. So different options you can play around with, but love them both for different purposes. And then the fourth thing you've probably heard me talk about Progessence Plus, or P Plus, I call it. I've been using this every single night since Thea was born. I brought it into my hospital bag to have with me. It's not recommended to use while you're pregnant, so, but literally every single night other than when I'm pregnant. It's a naturally occurring progesterone. If you don't know, I mean, you guys can Google it, research it. I actually did like a whole hormones class, gosh, years ago. So if you're interested in that topic, or learning more about how to like naturally support your hormones without synthetic drugs and things like that, I would be happy to share that old link with you. But yeah, naturally occurring progesterone, important for so many things. Gosh, like it's just amazing for your overall hormones, your emotions. If like depending on where you're at in your cycle, ladies, it's a lot of people are deficient in progesterone, and it can cause a whole lot of side effects and weird things when you're deficient in it or low in it. So I just love this. It just kind of like my postpartum roller, it just kind of helps me feel calm, more even. And like I said, you can Google the importance of having enough progesterone. I mean, everything from like keeping babies in your uterus when you're trying to get pregnant, like some really, really important things. Amazing for. I'm not going to go into it on here, but just very important for your health, ladies, and overall hormone, emotional, all the things. Just so good. And I 100% notice if I like skip a few days, I just feel, you know, how your hormones and emotions are crazy. I can definitely notice. I also notice too when I like sometimes if I'll break out extra, like, you know, it might be like a hormonal breakout or things like that. I'll use extra of this at night, and it honestly like helps my skin clear up so much quicker too, and it smells good. So I just put a drop of the serum on my forearms every night, rub them together, good to go. This bottle lasts months. Obviously, I'm not your doctor when I'm talking about all this stuff. So like the CBD, the progesterone, you can talk to your doctor about that if you are concerned about it. But I will say that my personal OB has felt very comfortable with me using these while breastfeeding my baby. But like I said, talk to your doctor. I'm not here to tell you what to do, just telling you what I love. Okay, and then the last thing I want to talk about real quick, it has been so dry lately here in Michigan, and like extra dry. I don't remember ever our skin feeling this dry. So this is the normal lotion that I use for my kids. It smells amazing. It works really, really well. Cute little zebra on it. But for some reason, my youngest, Cora, who is one, she has like a few little dry patches on her back that for some reason this lotion just isn't cutting it. So I did some research and I heard that this Genesis hand and body lotion is supposed to work like extra, extra well for dry skin. So I've been putting this on her, and I should have taken pictures to show you the difference, but honestly, just like a couple days use, her back looks completely normal and smells really good. So this is the lotion that I use for myself as well. But yeah, super great lotions. This is like our regular for the kids. This is what I use for myself. And I've been using on Cora for her extra dry spots, and it's been working awesome. So those are my 5 things that I've been loving extra this month. I just wanted to share with you. Obviously, if you have any questions, you can comment, message me, text me, whatever. Happy to share. But yeah, I just think it's kind of fun, and maybe I'll make this a monthly occurrence. So you can look out for me in March and see what my favorite March items are. But I'm probably going to go read a book now with all the kids in bed and have some tea and be a real old lady. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and get a hold of me if you have any questions. All right, bye guys.